Hi everybody, so this is your Making a Works Cited video. The link to this document will be in the description, and the link to this document will also be in your Schoology folder. So watch this video, and then if you want to access this document, you can click below or you can go back on Schoology, whatever works best for you. But definitely watch this video so you guys know what is a works cited, why it's important, and how to make one. This is really important because you need one for your column. That is necessary, required, so watch this video to figure it out. So we're going to start right off the bat. What is a works cited? It's pretty much just a place to document and credit those sources that you used. So all those links, the people you interviewed, that kind of stuff, this is where you're crediting them and giving them pretty much the credit for that. So it's a formal entry of these sources. Why is this important? No plagiarizing. You guys need this to avoid plagiarizing. There's serious consequences to plagiarism, so just do this and you'll be set. You must give credit to the sources you used the information from. They worked really, really hard, so give them that credit. I know you guys would want credit for your work, so give those other people credit as well. And you need to know this information for future high school classes and papers. If you don't know this already, this will be a great learning opportunity for you guys. And if you do know this already, it's a great review. But I use works cited for every single college paper. I used it all in high school, so I promise you this is something that you will want to learn and know for future use. So we're going to jump right in on how to make a works cited. When I scroll down, there will be an example, so you'll be able to see everything I'm talking about, but I'm just kind of going to state it out first. So some of the things that you need in a works cited, you need to label the page works cited and center it. This is its own page at the bottom of documents. So you're going to label it works cited and center it at the very top of your page. That's your title for your page. All of this is Times New Roman 12-point font. You double space all citations, and then you will order those sources alphabetically, A to Z, based on the last name of the author, and you'll see that below again. All of these you'll see below. And then finally, all sources need to have a hanging indent. So the second line of the sources will be indented. So it's like the opposite of a paragraph, where the first line's indented. This is different. The first line's all the way over, second line is indented. So it's like this. And again, you'll see that below, but all sources will have this hanging indent. So then what you need to include for these sources, this is a list of things that you'll need to include in yours, like each source citation, but some of these may not be like applicable or relevant to your source. So in that case, you'll just leave them out. Don't put nothing, or don't put like NA, don't put like version, just leave it out, and you'll see that below. But pretty much you'll need the author, which is last name, comma, first name. You'll need the title of your source. If it's a website, you'll put it in quotations, like the title of the website. You'll do the title of the container. So in this case, like the platform you got your source from, so like US Daily Mail, that case. So it's not like the title of the website, but it's like the website itself. So US Daily Mail, NY Times, that kind of stuff. So that will be the title of the container. Then you might have like editors, translators. If not, leave that out. You might have version, volume, season, episode. If not, leave that out. You might have the publisher. You might have the publication date, and that will be actually listed day, month, year. So example, 11 May 2020. And then the location. So in this case, it might be page numbers, URL, that kind of stuff. And then finally, the access date for websites. So when you access the site and grab that information, so they know when you did that and like if it's the updated version or not, that kind of stuff. So this is the really, really important part, is the ordering and format for sources. All this stuff goes in a certain order, and this is that order. This is something that I look back at and reference all the time when I am making my works cited pages. It's very, very important really helpful. It's like that template where you can just grab information from your sort and plug it in. So this is really useful. I don't have this memorized even, and I've been doing it for years. So never be afraid to look back at this and use this to your advantage. In fact, I highly urge you to do this. So this is the format, and really pay attention to where there's commas, where there's periods, when it's italicized, that kind of stuff, because that's really important to the format as well. You have to get that correct in order to have a proper and accurate citation. So it'll go author, last name, comma, first name, period. Then you'll put the title of your source that you use. So if it's like how to have a great life, that's the title of the article, put it in quotations. And then period. And then you'll italicize, like maybe it's from Cosmopolitan, so then you'll put Cosmopolitan in italic, and it'll be italicized. And then you'll put like other contributors, so there's editors, translators. If not, leave it out. The version, the number, if not, leave it out. Publisher, so on and so forth. Publication date, that day, month, year, comma, and then the location, so your URL, your page number, and then a period. And then you'll put the access date, so when you accessed it, and that's also in that day, month, year format. So then this is an example of a works cited page. So again, you can see all of this, Times New Roman 12-point font, double spaced. You can see the hanging indents. So this one's all the way over here, and then the second line is at the 0.25. And you can mess with that with like this little ruler up here. You guys see that? And make sure this first flat piece, that's the first line. So that's how you do that hanging indent thing. And then, so you have the author last name, comma, first name. You can see they're in alphabetical order. All of them have their own lines. And then these are just great examples of how to order them, how they're formatted. You guys can see. And this first one, this article had a subtitle. So this is what to do with a subtitle. You're going to put the title, colon, subtitle. Okay, and then you close those quotations. It's from the New York Times, and that's italicized. And then this is the access or the publication date. So again, day, month, year, comma. Then this is the URL, okay? And then it was accessed, so you have to say accessed 29 May 2019. Okay? Period, boom, done, citation over. So this was a great example of a subtitle, publication date. This is a great example if there's more than one author. So it'll be Milken, comma, Michael. So that's last name, comma, first name, et al. So there's more authors, lots of them. So you don't have to list them all out. This is a great example of the volume and number. This is what you do for page numbers, for PDFs, for books. You'll put P.63, okay? And then this is a great, wonderful example of a personal interview. So if you're not using an online source, you're just interviewing someone, this is what you do. You put who you interviewed. So if I'm interviewing my mom, I'll put Bailey, comma, my mother's first name, period, okay? And then you'll put personal interview because I talked with her. If I called her, I'll say phone interview. If I texted her, I'll say messaged or text message interview, or you guys understand. So that's how you interviewed them. Email interview, that kind of stuff. And then you'll put the day you interviewed them. So this person interviewed them 19 May 2014. Okay, so that's all it is. Who you interviewed, how you interviewed, when you interviewed. So that is a personal interview. The rest of these are great examples of online interviews. So that's all. Great job. Look at the document if you need help. And if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, good luck, guys.